All right, what's up, y'all? So let's get right into it, bro. This whole Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight, it's hard to tell what's really going on, right? Because look, check this out. Ryan Garcia, not mentally well, claims ex-wife. Is Haney fight in danger? And there's more and more reports of this coming out. People are saying that there's something wrong with Garcia. Um, Devin Haney was putting him on blast, talking about he's on that yay shit, and I mean, I don't know what to think about it, man. How much of this is true, or how much of this could be a game plan from Garcia, you know, just to try to throw Haney off or something, bro. Maybe he's thinking, maybe he's trying to get Haney to think that he's not all there, but behind the scenes, he's preparing better than ever, because Garcia is doing a lot of weird shit, man, to be honest with you. I think he even came out and put out a rap song versus Haney. He dropped that sparring, that tank sparring. He might be doing a lot of things to get Haney off of his game plan. Or not off of his game plan, right? Just to get him unfocused and worrying about other shit than him worrying about his training. But it's hard to tell, bro. It really is, right? But I'm gonna try to break down this fight. And right off rip, I'm gonna tell you guys who I got winning this fight. I got Devin Haney winning this fight, bro. I was gonna lean more towards Ryan Garcia, but how can I, bro? With all this shit that's coming out, what if this shit is true and Ryan Garcia is messed up and he really is doing some shit, behind closed doors, bro? And he just doesn't look like he's focused. He looks like he's off. In the press conferences, bro, there was a lot of things that I kept seeing from him that looked off, right? So with all this, I don't know if it's part of his game plan or not. But with all of this going on, there is no possible way that I could pick Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney. If this shit wasn't going on and I were to see a focused Ryan Garcia, I think he has all the possibilities to beat Devin Haney. Actually, bro, and we're gonna get into this right now. I think Ryan Garcia has pretty much exactly what it takes to beat Devin Haney. He's got that left hook, bro, and that left hook. That shit is kryptonite for Devin Haney, man. I mean, when it comes to Devin Haney, right? Everybody knows this. He's got a hell of a jab, right? He's got that jab, and he likes to use that jab, bro. He throws that jab out there. He relies on that jab for a lot of things to keep his opponent at bay, for measuring his opponent. He relies on that jab heavily. But what's a good counter for a jab, bro? The left hook, and a fast left hook like Ryan Garcia got, man, that's one of the best weapons you could have against somebody that likes to throw a lot of jabs. Because all you got to do is time his jab, bro, and catch him with a check left hook, which is very easy. Well, not very easy, right? But Ryan Garcia makes that shit look easy. And not just that, Ryan Garcia relies on the check left hook in his fights. So if you guys go back and watch Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares, Jorge Linares didn't throw too many left hooks, man. But the left hooks that he did throw, he was catching Devin Haney, bro. He was catching them back to back to back. But it's like Jorge Linares said that he trained more on the right hand for that fight. He was hoping to land the right hand. I have no idea why. I think the left hook would have worked wonders for him. But Ryan Garcia, bro, that left hook that he has, it's like a snapping, like really, like real quick left hook, right? It's kind of almost like an automatic reaction. Like people come in and he throws that left hook, like probably, I don't know, right? It's like I said, it's probably like a reaction for him. And that's one of the best things you could do against somebody like Haney that likes to jab, and let's keep it real, bro. Garcia's left hook is powerful. That shit comes out with a lot of speed. There's a lot of fighters that their power comes with their speed, and Ryan Garcia, he's one of them, especially with the left hook. You know, that left hook is so fast that in one of his fights, I forgot the name of the opponent, but they had to slow that shit down to see the left hook. That it was so fast, and in real life you couldn't even see the shit. But this is why I still give Ryan Garcia, right? I don't know how well he is mentally or whatever, but putting all that shit to the side, I still give him a decent chance to land that left hook, bro. And that's all he's got to do, right? Land that left hook to stun and maybe possibly hurt Devin Haney. All that plus the fact that, Devin Haney, this is gonna be one of the first times in a very long time that he's actually gonna be fighting somebody his own weight, his own size. Devin Haney is not gonna have the height advantage he usually has. He's not gonna have the reach advantage that he usually has. When he was fighting Prograis, he looked exceptionally well. Why, bro? Because he was fighting a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. Prograis got these little stubby ass arms. There is no way in hell that he was gonna catch Devin Haney. But in this fight, Ryan Garcia is taller. He's got the reach. I'm not saying he's got the reach advantage. I have no idea who has it, but he has a good reach to match up with Devin Haney, and Devin Haney is not gonna have the weight advantage in this fight. But it's gonna be interesting, bro, to see how this thing plays out. When it comes to the game plan, I think Garcia needs to press this thing, bro. I think he needs to make this thing. He needs to make a fight out of this thing. I don't think he should be in there trying to box. There's no way. If he goes in there trying to box with Haney, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose on points. I don't see Haney knocking him out. I mean, he's been in there with Tank. Tank never knocked him out cold. He stopped him for sure, knocked him down. But Ryan Garcia's never been knocked out. And I don't see Devin Haney doing that shit, bro. Let's be real. Devin Haney's not a puncher like that. And with that being said, this is why I think Ryan Garcia should go in there and press the attack, bro. He needs to take it to Devin Haney the game plan that he had for Tank, that's what he should use against Devin Haney. It was a wrong game plan for Tank, for sure, bro. I don't know what the hell he was thinking pressing Tank like that. But I think that's a good game plan that he should have against Devin Haney. He should go in there and try to get first round, second round, third round, go in there and press it, make a fight, try to knock him out early, bro. I mean, really test his jaw, really put him in a place where he has to fight. Be willing to receive some shots while you're going in, because in my opinion, Ryan Garcia's got the heavier hands. So go in there and trade with him, bro. Go in there and trade with him. Devin Haney, he's not known as a heavy puncher. So why wouldn't you want to trade when it seems like you got the punch advantage. And Devin Haney, he is a hell of a boxer, bro. Devin Haney could box his ass off. So there's no reason for you to try to make this thing a boxing match, but we'll see, man. And it seems like, I mean, Ryan Garcia, he keeps saying over and over that that's what he's going to do, bro, that he's going to go in there and I don't put it past him, because Garcia, he's like that, bro. He likes to go in there and fight, I think he might come out the first round and maybe try to see how much power Devin Haney really has, because there's no secret, bro. Devin Haney has put on a lot of size, and he's put on some good size, like muscular, bro. He's really muscular these days. So he has to have a lot more power than when they used to fight back in the day, of course, bro. That's evident. So I think Garcia will go in there and try to, put his power to the test. And I think if he finds out that, hey, man, this guy, he's not punching like that, I think Garcia's gonna press the fight. And I think that should be his game plan, right? And when it comes to Devin Haney, it's gonna be the opposite, right? He's got a box for sure, Maybe Devin Haney needs to work on that one punch that maybe it's the right hand for Devin Haney, Work on that right hand to try to land that on Garcia if he does get crazy and tries to come in. The jab for Devin Haney, I don't think it's gonna work too well in this fight. I think he should rely more on counter punches, and not try to you always got to use the jab, don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is that I think Devin Haney needs to work on other punches, bro, like a surprise punch that Ryan Garcia is not going to expect, because I'm telling you, bro, with Ryan Garcia's hook, that jab is going to be, it's not going to work for Haney the way it's worked for him in the past. Haney should work maybe on that right hand, bro, and try to catch more like a counter, right? Like what Mayweather used to do, like that pull counter. Maybe work on something like that to keep Ryan Garcia at bay. And of course, boxing, bro, counter him. He's got to work on his counters and all that, right? But I don't know. We'll see how this thing plays out, right? But for now, man, I gotta go with Devin Haney to beat Ryan Garcia. Like I said, bro, Ryan Garcia is just not giving me the confidence. Maybe this is all just smoke from Garcia, and he really is doing something behind closed doors. But from what he's showing us, there's no confidence there, bro. And I'm starting to see something, bro. Like, let me know what you guys think about this shit, right? It seems like a lot of these boxers nowadays, when they got like a big fight coming up or opposition or something, right? It seems like they do this shit and they start putting it out to the public that they're not okay, or they just start doing some wild shit, and it gets out there, right, and the people are saying like, yeah, there's something wrong with them. But do you guys think that that shit could just be like a built-in excuse? Like, you know what I'm saying? They do all this shit so they could maybe have an excuse if they lose. You know, because if he's doing all this shit and Ryan Garcia comes out here and wins, he could very easily come out and say, you know what, I was just fucking around, y'all. That shit was all bullshit. I was trying to throw him off of his game plan. But if he loses, he could very easily say the same way, hey, you know what, man, I was going through some things. You guys seen it. I was out here messed up, blah, 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 right? And I think it's like Jamal Charlo too, right? Jamal Charlo, he comes out and every time he's on a video, bro, he's drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like in that last video where he was on vacation, and it seemed like he was trying to make it evident, bro, that he was drinking. He kept showing his drink in his hand and shit. And I just wonder if that's just like a pre-built excuse for these guys, bro. You know, I know the pressure of boxing is big, especially at that level. But I don't know, man. I just don't see how they do that shit without it being like on purpose, like without them, you know, because they're doing it on purpose, you know. Because if it, like me, for example, man, if I was at that stage, I wouldn't be out there trying to show the world that I'm messed up. If I really was messed up in the head, I mean, honestly, bro, I keep it real with y'all. I've gone through a lot of anxiety. I've gone through a lot of problems myself, bro, dealing with with panic attacks to anxiety, a lot of this shit. And it's not easy, bro. It's not easy at all. And I think these days a lot of people go through this shit. You know, I got through that shit through a lot of different ways. You know, boxing actually helps you out a lot. Exercising, fasting, eating good, all that shit, it helps out a lot, right? But when you first start going through this shit, it's hard for you to realize what's going on because you don't know what's going on. But, you know, from years of dealing with shit, you kind of pick up on things and you learn how to cope with it. But when you're going through that shit, bro, you really don't want the world to know. You know what I'm saying? You try to hide that shit as best as you can. And when these guys are on these type of platforms and they're showing it off to the world, to me, it kind of makes me think that they're looking for an excuse, or they're building an excuse. They have a pre-built excuse just in case if they lose, man. And I kind of see this going more and more in boxing, right? People that are doing this kind of stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, we'll never know, right? Maybe Ryan Garcia is going through some shit. And if he is going through some things, I'm not going to knock him because, like I said, bro, I know what that shit's like. You know, but people just, I guess, they just handle shit different. And I know I'm not trying to compare myself to that, bro, because they're on a way different. You know, these guys are superstars, bro. Like, the pressure that they have to face, it's crazy, bro. It's exaggerated. You know, they got the world watching their every move, which just adds on to that shit, you know. But we'll see, right? Hopefully Ryan Garcia, he's all right. Hopefully he makes it to the fight, and hopefully we get a good fight out of this, you know. But yeah, with that being said, for now, you know, I'm rocking with Devin Haney to beat Ryan Garcia just off of all of this stuff that's going on. But I do think that Ryan Garcia has everything to beat Devin Haney, but it's just gonna come down to him at the end of the day, you know. But yeah, man, so yeah, that's my pick. Let me know who you guys got in this fight. Let me know if you guys think Ryan Garcia is actually going through some shit, or if he's just trolling, you know, what people call it these days. One thing he is doing is that he is selling the fight. He's promoting the fight very, very well, you know. A lot of people are talking about it. But yeah, we'll see, bro. Hopefully the fight happens, and hopefully nothing crazy comes out to where he pulls out, because a lot of people are already thinking that he might pull out of the fight. But yeah, leave me a comment, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's it for me, you guys. You know, I'll be on to the next one. I'm out.